Hobos are literally the richest people in the world. Okay, so what I mean by that is, well, okay, they're not actually the richest people in the world. That's an exaggeration. But they are actually some of the top. So you see, the way that society actually says that the hierarchy of people goes is it's like, alright, so as far as wealth at least, is like it's the rich, like the very, very filthy rich, like Donald Trump, Bloomberg, let's see, the original guy who invented Walmart, Sam, I forgot what his last name is, but we'll call him Sam Wall, but that guy, he, that kind of rich, that's at the very tip of the pyramid. Then below that is like the millionaire, 2 millionaire, 3 millionaire type rich person, right? And then below that even, we have the middle class. Below that we have the lower class, and then below that we have the poverty-stricken, and below even that we have hobos, as we're going to call them, homeless people. A lot of them are migratory, kind of. So these people, they're said to be at the bottom. But I want you to think about something. This may only go for the US in some respects, but let's just say this. Let's say hobos are literally the richest people in the US. So here's how it works. Think about how much debt there is in the United States. Alright, I want you to, now that you've done that, I want you to picture a picture. And inside of that picture, there is first a guy named Carl. He's a pimple-faced nerd. He's about 25 years old. So the thing about Carl is he went to college to be a nuclear physicist. But he works at a gas station, and that is because he could not actually find a job in his field. So the thing is that Carl, sorry, I'm getting text messages. Carl is, he borrowed about $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Probably we'll go with $6,000 more than likely to attend school to be a nuclear physicist. That's probably honestly a low estimate. The thing is, Carl has been working for 3 years now, and he has yet in his life to make that much money. That means that if he were to take, like, his money and, well, let's say put all of his money into a bank account, then subtract, regardless of whether he has the money or not, subtract all of the money he owes, his bank account would go deep into the negatives. Alright. Now, there is a highly successful businessman, but not the most successful. He not only pulled out a huge loan for business school for 8 years, let's say around $9,000. He pulled around $9,000 out in a loan. Then, he also pulled about, $6,000-$7,000 for that nice new car he just got that he couldn't afford in loans. Then he also pulled out loans on his house and on many other things. And because of that, he is, regardless of what that number has actually estimated to, he, well, he still hasn't made that much money in his life. Or at least doesn't have that much saved up. And so the point is, if he were to do the same thing as Carl, he's sitting next to Carl, by the way, and this guy's name is Kevin, but Kevin, if he were to take all of the money that he owed, or all of the money he has, and put it in a bank account, and then subtract what he owes, his bank account would go, again, deep into the negatives. On this park bench that they're both sitting on, well, actually right next to the park bench, on the ground rests a hobo. He has $7 in his pocket. He has never bought a house, never bought a car, didn't finish high school, never bought insurance on anything, nothing. He's never really bought anything that he actually needed to take out a loan for. Well, fact is that he has $7 on him, and that means technically, as far as his ownership of money is concerned, that hobo is richer than two of the average types of upper class and middle class people. So the real way that the hierarchy goes is actually the richest rich of the rich. They actually are at the peak, I'll say that, like the Bill Gates type people. Below that comes the hobos. Below that, the successful upper class people. Below that, the middle, and then the lower class. Some of the lower class may also be above the hobos, but it's more likely than not there. So, with that, that's just a weird theory that I have summed up in my life. I'm not sure whether I take it seriously or not yet, but it is kind of something to think about, at least. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hope you watch another video, and please subscribe.